Hello loves, Carly here. I thought I would do another little book reading for you today. How fun. The Soul Modes book is going gangbusters online. We're like 5 days into the launch, so you can still get it for the crazy launch week price. And it is currently number 3 on Barnes & Noble. Yesterday it hit number 38 overall on Amazon.com. It's still number 1 for the women in business category in both Australia and the US. It's I think top two or 3 the last time I checked for the self-help category on both Australia and America. It's just mind-blowing and so exciting. And I am loving getting all the messages from people around the world who are reading it and loving it. So thank you so much if that is you. I would love you to leave me a review, whether it's on this page, whether it's on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Goodreads is a great spot to leave a review to help me spread the word. That would be so amazing. What I'm going to do right now is do a little bit of a reading for you. I'm going to read about Sparkle Mode because that's what I'm in. I've done this the last couple of days. I did a Bear Mode reading and a Super Mode reading. Now I'm going to do a Sparkle Mode reading, just a little bit of a section of chapter 6, which is about Sparkle Mode. And I would love to hear what you think. All right, so chapter 6, Sparkle Mode. Currently, I am in Sparkle Mode, and I'm sitting here trying to remember how one goes about writing words for a book. I have the focus of a woodland fairy, which fits because today I'm wearing pink and I'm in a long flowing skirt even though it's a cold day. I also have makeup on and brushed hair, both things that generally only happen in Sparkle Mode. Same. Today I've been happily flitting around being playful. I found myself at times feeling completely overwhelmed by the cuteness of my children. Has that happened to anybody? Crumbs on the couch haven't bothered me and cuddles have felt extra lovely. I knew I had an afternoon writing session penciled in before I sat down to... You'd think I'd be able to... this is how little focus I've got, is that I can't even read my own book properly. I knew, because in Sparkle Mode we don't have much focus. I knew I had an afternoon writing session penciled in. Before I sat down to write, I went to the beach and looking at the ocean, I said out aloud, I love writing this book. It feels good to write this book. I feel so grateful to be writing this book. It all pours out of me. I am a clear channel. I open up and let the message come through, and it all feels so good. It might seem like a strange thing to do, but I did it for 2 reasons. 1, because in Sparkle Mode, we often procrastinate on things that require focus. I was intentionally getting my head in the game by reminding myself that I love writing. And 2, hi Manny. And 2, because both gratitude and manifestation feel great in this mode. So manifestation, if you're not aware of that concept, it's just this idea of kind of energetically calling in the things that you want. So getting into the energy of the positive things you want to call into your life. It's like law of attraction, positive energy attracts positive things kind of thing. It's just basically like utilizing that Sparkle Mode energy to really call in the things that you want. And what I was calling in was a best-selling book to come through me, right? Presto. I was manifesting a state of super flow and feeling grateful for it in advance. So basically going, this just flows through me, it flows through me, sort of telling myself that, getting into the energy of that, so then that would happen, as opposed to feeling grateful for it after it's happened, go, oh, I got into super flow, but going like, I'm getting into super flow, I'm getting into super flow, and feeling the gratitude for that to bring it on. Does that make sense? Rather than waiting for a good feeling to come, I'm saying what I've just written in the freaking book. Rather than waiting for a good feeling to come before feeling grateful for it, I chose to feel the feelings of gratitude first. I said it better in the book than I did just then. It worked. Here I am, words flowing. As an introvert, Sparkle Mode is gold. It feels easier to be social and to engage in small talk. I tend to want to organise catch-ups with friends, and social media becomes a much-loved opportunity to connect and share parts of my life. When a pre-planned play date lands on a Sparkle Mode day, it's great. Hi, oh my gosh, that dress, you look amazing. Look how cute your kids are in those little outfits. How are you? Tell me everything that's been going on. Or when returning home after a day out, hello, my love, I missed you. How was your day? I have so much to tell you about. That's exactly what I sound like in Sparkle Mode. Sparkle Mode is smoochy time for me. I get more affectionate and my deep desire... Indy, don't you knock that tripod over. I get more affectionate and my deep desire to get a family dog is at a high. Oh man, it's real. I find myself visualizing and dreaming of awesome adventures we will all have as a family and how beautiful our next home will be. We're looking at a house this afternoon, you guys. Oh my God. I tend to feel feminine and floaty and soft, Indy, except when Indy is touching my tripod. Could you please just, thank you. She's like rubbing up against it. A really good sparkle mode is a time to treasure. What else do I want to say about sparkle mode? There's quite a bit here. I do want to talk about how for some, sparkle mode can be a little bit confusing. It can be the most difficult one to track because for some people, it can be like a real drop in like your sort of barriers, your energetic barriers. So if you're someone who takes on a lot of other people's feelings and you're surrounded by people who are feeling a lot of challenging feelings, it can be really hard because you can take that on. So some people might be like, oh, I'm an empath and stuff, but it might be that you're in sparkle mode. It might not always be that way. So let me see. Where is it? Which bit do I want to read? I'm going to read Vicky. There's a really good example. I have lots of my client examples in the book. Okay, here we go. This mode is all about the heart. Notice what your heart is telling you. For those who are deeply empathetic to begin with, sparkle mode can signify a drop of barriers and can result in a flood of other people's emotions and energies. I say it way better in the book, don't I? At times, this might not be ideal. If someone you love is going through something difficult, it can be easy to get swept up in their emotional state. Those with children can find themselves feeling deep worries and concerns about them, their well-being and their future. The sound of them bickering or fighting can become completely unbearable. Oh gosh, I can't handle my kids fighting when I'm in sparkle mode. I'm just like, can you just love each other? I love you and I love you when you're hurting each other and please just stop. Do you find that that fighting in sparkle mode is impossible to deal with?
Oh, absolutely.
Kat's here. She knows she's in wild mode today, which means she would have been in sparkle mode. Were you sparkly yesterday?
Yes, and all I wanted was them to love each other.
She just wanted them to love each other. How funny.
We're a team. Why can't we work together?
We're a team. That's exactly what it's trying to say. We're a family. Can we have to work together. Yes. Oh, I so feel you. Where did I get up to? Vicky. Okay, Vicky explains her experience in this mode. She says, I find sparkle mode hard. I feel like I soak the energy around me up like a sponge. If things are good, it's wonderful. It's all gratitude and appreciation for the little things in life. I love that aspect. But when things are stressful, I'm awake at night worrying about others in my family. With my father and husband ill at the moment, I'm really uncomfortable in sparkle mode. It's my personality to deal with things by being busy, so wild and super mode are awesome during stressful times. I so feel you, Vicky. I'm going to add one more little bit. For those who revel in getting things done, the drop in focus can be really disappointing and we can give ourselves a hard time about losing momentum or not keeping up with routines. I have found that there is hidden magic in this mode in terms of generating results, though it is less about being productive and more about working with energy. So if you're interested in energy and working with energy, sparkle mode is amazing. Given the right environment and mindset, we're able to generate very high vibe states in this mode. Many spiritual healers and leaders talk about the power of positive emotion to manifest the things we desire in our life. Sparkle mode is an ideal time for this kind of work. Focusing on the things we want and feeling good feelings at the same time. Hello, Dr. Joe Dispenza. Oh my God, look him up, he's amazing. Focusing on the things we want and feeling good feelings at the same time will come more easily in this mode. We are able to be so present with our own emotions and we are able to tell our subconscious mind that having these things we want, such as a new job, more money, a great opportunity, a fit body, will feel good. When our subconscious mind believes that something is in our best interests, it sets us on autopilot to get it. We can use our natural ability to be present and our desire to feel really positive emotions in this mode to help us manifest the things we want. It's like our own internal magnetization system. We can magically bring great things into our life by utilizing our high vibe sparkle feels. We will explore this further in later chapters. Ooh, exciting. Is that all the modes? Have I talked about all the modes? I don't think I've done a wild mode reading. I might have to do a wild mode reading later tonight, something, or else we might miss it. Okay, so have you got the book yet? Make sure you've got the book. It's launch week price. It's like $1. Get it. Get the ebook. Even if you're waiting for the print version, still get the ebook because you're going to want to have it on your phone because it's got checklists in it, journal prompts in it. You're going to want to screenshot things to people, put it in your Insta stories. You're just going to want to. So make sure you get the ebook. But then in a couple of weeks, keep an eye out on this page for the print copy. Jump in the Facebook group that is called Soul Modes with Carly Marie. Please leave me reviews all over the internet. Please help me spread this word because this is amazing work and it's going to change a lot of lives and it already is. And thank you so much and I love you guys and have a sparkly day. Bye.